ready to start this?
Them girl them come out to party, party, party. Them come out to get on bar.
Party!
Welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. I'm sorry we had to give you some 10 minutes worth of music because someone got stuck in the elevator. Then they decided to have their breakfast first.
All true.
All true,
Thanks, SMG, for delaying us.
But
Thanks, SMG. Appreciate it.
First,
No problem.
Appreciate it, SMG.
but
Yeah.
nobody listens to Squeeze.
Everyone listens to Squeeze.
Everyone?
Yes.
Like who?
Your daughter.
Well, my daughters.
Your daughter listens to
They're
Squeeze.
my princesses. They listen.
Right.
Princes don't listen though.
No.
They're like, Dad, come on, let me live my life.
Prince is like, you know what, Dad? I'm going to be the king one day. I don't need to listen.
Let me live my life. Let me go to places and party all weekend and miss work a few days.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Huh? But anyway.
Huh? Huh?
But anyway.
Anyway.
We are here.
How was your night last night, Mr. Squeeze?
I woke up and I found out that I still had the same amount of money in my bank account.
Well, that's good. That means you didn't spend anything last night.
No,
You didn't go out and buy a new Ferrari or anything like that?
But
He didn't make any money
He
either.
didn't make any money. Is that what he's saying? He didn't spend or he didn't make? Or both?
I woke up and I saw the same amount. I was hoping that there'd be more.
Uh-huh. Well, did you... Okay. Well, it's better than less, right?
But I was the first in the building yesterday and the last to leave. And then my account still remained the same. Something's wrong with that
Yeah,
picture.
there's
Something's wrong with that
going on.
picture.
Definitely.
You know what that means?
What? I'm getting suckered.
It means you doing nothing. Doing a lot of nothing. That's what you're doing.
It means I'm getting suckered. That's what it means.
You know what RJ says? Squeeze, you'd be lucky to see somebody in your account.
I don't want to see anyone in my account.
What? No, not anyone.
What?
Money. He said he'd
Money.
be lucky if you see money in your account.
Yeah.
Right. RJ has negative account right now. So he has no money in his account, which is better, which is not as good as you. Oh, shoot. Look what I did. All right. Which is not as good as you because you have some money in your account. You have lots of money in your account. Nobody, there is absolutely not a human being, all right, which is not as good as you, who should feel sorry for you. Not a human being.
That's the reason why Warren and I are friends.
Why? What does Warren say?
Warren and I are friends.
What does Warren say?
Warren Buffett, man.
Huh?
By the way,
you guys are
Carlene
friends?
Davis. Did you see Carlene Davis at Carnival, SMG?
No, I did not.
She says she saw you there, and you were
Probably saw my
It's
social
scary.
media.
and you were getting it on at the carnival.
Wow.
That's what she says.
You mean like?
Carnival,
What were you
yard.
getting it on with?
Have you seen Carnival?
I have not seen it. I have not even looked at your social media. Should I
Have you ever
look?
seen like what Carnival looks like?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there
Yeah,
you
but
know.
I didn't see.
You didn't share the pictures, though.
Well, mine?
I haven't seen any
You
pictures.
didn't share the pictures.
Yeah, they're on my social media.
Are they? I didn't
Yeah.
look.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Sure.
I got an image to
Yeah.
maintain, guys. Come on.
Yes.
Sure. Got an image to maintain.
Image to maintain.
I heard you were on stage dancing up a storm.
Well, my friends were on stage. I had to go up there with them.
What friends?
What do you mean?
He
I
has friends there.
What friends?
He's got friends everywhere.
The male, females? What?
Of course, both. We were all just partying together.
Did the friend from China come?
Well, they live in China.
But maybe they can come to Carnival.
They
No,
can
they
travel
have
the
to
same
work.
way you do.
All right, let's do immigration. This is really boring.
Yeah, very boring. SMG, you came back and look what you
Look what you
did.
did. You ruined the whole vibe.
And we
Sorry.
we had a great time yesterday.
That's
Please
not what I
took
heard.
us down.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a great time.
That's
We
not
had a
what I
lot of
heard.
fun.
I heard it was a little rough.
Was
Without
that-
me, I heard you guys missed me.
No, not really.
No?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
sorry.
Somebody's lying.
No, nobody
no,
missed you.
no.
Who told you that we missed
Honestly,
you?
we had good. As a
We had
matter
a
of
great
fact,
show.
the numbers were up in the morning. The numbers were up in the afternoon.
That's right. And
good.
and
Real.
we had
That's
Marina
what I
on in the
want.
morning,
Excellent.
and our jokes were spot on in the morning.
Beautiful.
Spot on.
I'm not saying hey, nothing wrong with the content. I'm
The
saying
listeners,
technically.
The content-
fans,
The content's
everybody.
The content was
93.5
fabulous.
social media.
Fantastic.
Great. You
And
know.
then SMG comes back, and we had
Brad
all
did your job.
right, and now SMG comes back. We had all brand new content. And for some
How
reason,
about
it
the
just doesn't
technical
work.
side? There are no technical
No
difficulties.
technical difficulties whatsoever.
Really? Okay,
None.
good.
Everything
Good.
went very smoothly.
I'm proud of you guys.
Smooth.
I'm proud of you guys.
Yes.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Why you saying it like that?
Smooth like a model's butt. Smooth.
Like a model's
Like a
butt?
bottle's butt. What are you
Speaking
talking
from
about?
experience?
Anyway, let's get to
don't even know what that
immigration
means.
questions. 1-800-529-5465.
Supposed to say smooth like a baby's butt.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465.
Like a baby.
I'm not even going to expound on that one, all right? What I said earlier. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. It's now 15 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. If you're on the road out there in this rainy, overcast day, it's a beautiful day because we woke up and we are ready to answer your immigration questions. So right now we've got 12 open lines. In about 10 minutes, not one line will be available. Donald Trump is on the case again.
He is?
Sending out his ICE people
No, he's not.
all over the effing place.
No, he's not.
I swear he is.
Where are you seeing this?
Okay, Brooklyn has got it locked again.
Shut up.
Yep. CIHS. It is true. Definitely true. So what I'm saying, people, make sure if you're not a citizen, become a citizen, or you may just get sent up the creek, all right, without a paddle, all right? Or you may end up in the bathroom with no toilet paper.
That's tragic.
That means you're in deep doo-doo, all right? I'm sorry. I'm telling you the truth. So right now, make the call, become a citizen, make the call. If you're out of status, find out how you can get in status so this way, ultimately, you can transform to becoming a citizen. Call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465.
And by the way, for all of those people out there who are not citizens,
Yeah,
in all seriousness,
yeah,
all of those people out there who are not citizens,
yeah.
if you, I'm not hearing, if you,
Yeah.
that's better. If you
Yeah.
have a criminal record,
Yeah,
you have a criminal record, and you live in the state of New York,
yeah.
every last person
Yeah.
should be coming to speak to Paul and David.
Everyone,
Every last one.
every single one
Because
of them.
you should go and at least
And who are those people?
anybody who is not a citizen,
Uh-huh.
who has had any run-in with the law,
Yeah.
who has some sort of something on their record,
Yeah.
they should be coming to see Paul and David.
Who is
Paul and
Can you tell us
David.
who those people are?
Of course, I will tell you. Paul and David are criminal defense attorneys here at Spar and Bernstein.
Oh.
And you should not be traveling if you have a criminal record.
Nope.
You should not be applying to immigration for any benefits if you have a
Nope.
criminal record. And you should not be applying for your citizenship if you have a criminal record.
Nope.
The only thing you should be doing is at first,
number one?
number one, see if you can get it off your record.
No. One, you call 1-800-LawLink first.
Correct.
Two,
Then speak to Paul and David. Say, hey, I got
Those
this.
two attorneys?
I got this little thing.
Uh-huh.
Got a little thing there, right?
you got a little what?
A little ting.
Oh,
Okay.
you got a little what?
Ting.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Ting. It's a little ting.
Go on.
Got a little ting.
TMI, man. You
Yes,
got a
I
little
know.
thing.
I know. I'm taking
All right.
the high road.
All right.
You know what Michelle Obama said? Someone takes the low road. I'm following.
Proceed with
From
your-
now on, I'm following Michelle Obama's advice because I could have went down the low road with the little thing, and
But go on.
you
got a little
because
thing.
you're stereotyping me.
You got a little thing.
You're stereotyping
No, I'm
me.
not.
Yes,
You-
you are.
you got a
You're
little
like
thing.
small Jewish lawyer, little thing. All right, you're stereotyping me.
I
Don't
never
stereotype
said
me.
that. I never
I
said
know what
that.
he's thinking.
I am not
Because
thinking.
you've never seen me without clothes on. You have no idea.
Can we proceed? One, you call Spar and
Yeah,
Bernstein.
you have no idea.
Two, okay, you say you have a little
Look,
thing.
I got a little thing.
And three,
Right,
David and Morena.
then David Moreno and Paul Hirsch.
The
You
criminal
can't-
defense
I got
attorneys.
him tied up now.
The criminal defense attorneys are
can't
going
even
to
talk
sort out the
You
thing.
can't even talk anymore.
By the way, folks, if you've ever been arrested, you need to see the criminal defense attorneys here at
It's
Spar.
true. It's true. Even if you have a big thing.
Oh,
All right? Let's say he say I got a big thing.
All right.
I got this big thing.
All right. It's just the way you say thing. It sounds like he's saying something else.
I know.
That's it. All right.
I know. I took the high road.
All right. Good.
It's the high road.
Okay.
I've decided from now on, I'm gonna have when I start the show, I'm gonna have a picture of Michelle.
You see where you started here?
I'm gonna have a picture of Michelle
see
Obama
what-
in front
you see
of me.
where you started
Because
here?
he always right there,
Framed.
framed to remind me to take the high road. Because sometimes he takes me on the low road. Right?
right.
See where you started here on social media? Someone said, I mean not to be stereotypical, but he's white.
Exactly.
Someone just said that.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. Why is everybody,
Don't you think that's a myth?
It is a myth.
Okay. There you
It's a
go.
myth.
All right. So let's proceed.
I mean,
know,
haven't you?
I know what's not a myth.
I am sure throughout your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sure throughout your life.
Yeah.
you have seen at least one pornographic movie, right?
Never.
Never.
No.
Have you seen at least one pornographic movie throughout your life, SMG?
No, I don't watch that.
You don't
That
watch that
filth.
stuff. That's filth.
I don't.
I would assume, I don't watch it either.
No.
But I would assume that there would be at least one white,
just, you know, comes
white
across
male
the scene.
performer who breaks the mold.
You would assume.
I would assume.
Yeah.
The closest I've ever come to watching a pornographic movie is 50 Shades of Grey.
I wouldn't
Did
watch
you like?
that.
Did you like that movie?
I wouldn't watch that. I would
You
not.
didn't?
I would not watch that crap. You see, that to me is
Why not?
no. It's like a woman's thing.
That's like a chick flick.
Chick flick.
Okay.
I
What
like
if you-
chick
What if you're with?
flicks.
What if you're with a
I
woman?
love chick flicks.
You're queer.
No, absolutely not.
How could you publicly announce?
Absolutely not.
How could you publicly announce
I
that you
love
like
chick flicks. Because you can see what the women are into and what they like.
Ah,
And then
his
as a
sensitive
man,
side. You see,
you know,
then you understand.
as a man, you know how to approach the woman.
Lessons in love.
Now you know why I get all the women.
look at the
Brad.
eyebrows.
And you know why you're stuck in the lounge by yourself playing with your phone. Your little
Playing
thing.
with your little thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh, my
SMG, SMG. You should have
Good to be
just
back,
stayed in
man.
Jamaica.
Good to be back.
All right. By the way,
These
this
guys
is
are having a party on
by
my
the way,
Instagram.
this is a are they?
Squeeze a Jamaican that's never seen porn? Nope.
Yep. Don't believe it.
Never-
How many
never seen
people?
it.
By the way, I bet you. How many people out there believe Squeeze? By the way, RJ thinks we're all lovers. No, we're not lovers, RJ.
What?
Sorry.
Excuse me, RJ, watch it.
Yes.
Believe it. Squeeze has never.
Never seen. I don't
We
believe.
don't play on that team.
By the way, I don't believe Squeeze. I don't
She is-
believe Squeeze. I can't even talk anymore. I don't
I
believe.
want me to
just
pose
think
the
we
question?
we should
Yeah,
finish.
pose the question.
We
I believe Squeeze has seen more than one. How about this? Not only has he seen one, he's seen more than one. He's seen at least a dozen.
Oh.
At least a dozen.
I would
quite a
never
lot.
watch. I would never watch such thing.
Yes, you would.
No.
Carlene Davis says, "Why do I love Squeeze so much? The Jamaican blood that's running through your veins, man. I love you."
Huh? I didn't hear that.
Do you want me to repeat that?
Yes.
Carlene Davis.
Yeah.
She just happened to make a comment.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Why do I love Squeeze so much? The Jamaican blood that's running through your veins, man. Love you."
Carlene,
Carlene,
I want to marry you. Are you married?
I don't know.
All right. See, I like women like that. You
Yeah.
know, real women. You know, real women.
Squeeze has seen plenty of pornographic films in his life.
I have never seen
I
a
don't believe
pornographic. No, I have
don't
never.
believe you.
I can't.
Come on.
You want to know why? Same reason I can't go to strip clubs.
You don't like going to strip clubs?
I can't.
Because you're saying, why can't I be that guy?
Exactly.
Why do I watch some other guy
I want to have
enjoy
my
himself?
own movie.
Right. Why can't I be that guy?
Yeah.
How does that apply to strip clubs, though? Then you
Because
are that
because
guy.
I
Go to
think you
strip clubs,
can't.
you stay there,
stay there.
you
You look at
you just
them.
look.
You look, but you don't touch.
Who says you can't tell? What strip clubs do you guys go to?
What strip
Well,
clubs are you going
what
to?
strip
Well,
clubs
it
are you
depends,
going
it
to?
depends on, the tips that you give, and then, yeah.
The strip clubs I go to
SMG.
are gentlemen's clubs.
SMG.
That is a gentleman's
SMG.
No, it's not a
SMG.
gentleman's club.
SMG. What you're talking about is prostitution.
club. No.
Yes.
No,
Maybe you
no.
go to see a
You're
prostitute.
paying
SMG.
for sexual favors.
Yes.
Excuse me? No.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
solicitation.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that's what it sounds like you're saying here?
No,
Well,
you are paid for sexual favors.
How? If they're touching themselves, that's what they're supposed to do.
No,
They're
you
strippers.
said you're touching them.
No, you said look but don't touch.
All right.
I said we can't touch.
By the way, this is a show about immigration.
Oh yes.
This is a show about
Party Rock is a
immigration.
comedian here, man.
Yes. Why? What did he say?
What is SMG? SMG, it means social media guy.
Good morning.
All right. And we're here doing the show that's called Brad and Squeeze, where we answer immigration questions. Once again, if you've ever been arrested, you need to come to this law firm that I'm hanging out at right
And by
now.
the way, even Lisa Zachary
Spar
says nobody
Bernstein.
wants to hear this talk anymore.
No.
It's too early.
Exactly.
Let's
Way
go.
too
Okay,
early.
let's
I
go.
completely agree.
Let's do immigration.
All right. So let's go to the first caller.
Right.
All right.
And you know what? You took me to the low road, Squeeze.
Okay.
right,
What
you
up?
took me on
Go
the
ahead.
low
Blame
road.
it on me. Next.
Did I blame you?
Can
I
we proceed?
blame you.
Can we carry on?
Nigel.
Nigel, what's up, man? How was your day?
Yeah, everything has been good so far, you know?
All right, no problem. All right.
Yes, well, so what I want to know is, what is the best duration after getting married is the best time to put in your paper?
The next day.
The next day. And, yes, because, heard people say that, it should take some time, whatever, but...
Listen, this is the bottom line. This is the bottom line. It is what it is, which means this. If you are in a legitimate, bona fide relationship, what the heck are you trying to hide? You got married, go file your papers, you live with your wife, or about to live with your wife, you live together, it's a real marriage, what the heck are you trying to hide? If it's not going to be a real marriage, whether you wait 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, it ain't a real marriage, they're probably going to sniff it out.
They're going to sniff it out.
That's really the bottom line. You understand?
Yes.
All right, hold on if you need help. Hold on if you need help. Hold
Stop
on.
operating like you hide something, bro.
Yeah, exactly. What are you trying to hide? If it's real, it's real. File your papers. D.
What if it's not real?
Then don't do it.
Hi, good
D,
morning,
what's
fellas.
up?
My mother's green card was lost by the mailman. I called you a while back about this.
The mailman.
Mailman.
Yeah,
It's always the mailman's
he
fault.
came to deliver it.
That's why my check hasn't shown
Yeah,
up yet.
of course.
Yes.
Trust
Yeah.
me, it's his.
The mailman.
But anyway, I paid the $540 or whatever to reapply for it,
Yes.
and I got a letter in the mail yesterday. They returned the money order, which is weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna read to you what the letter says.
All right. So that means that the mailman returned the green card back to the immigration service.
Really?
Yeah. So it wasn't delivered, so it was returned to the immigration service, and therefore they're not accepting your money order again. And then I assume they're going to process it. Is that what's happening?
Well, the letter said that. Well, it did say something about I submitted an extra remittance. So would I have to wait the whole 6 months or whatever? Or
No, it should be 8 weeks. It should be 8 weeks. But let me tell you this: if you don't get it, what are we now? The end of April. If you don't get anything by the end of June and you're still waiting around, come see me.
Okay.
All right.
Man, that is great news. You're gonna make me have a good day today, man.
All right. I hope I'm right. It sounds like I'm right. I'm usually right.
Yes, you are.
So I
Yes, you
think
are.
that's what happened. I think that's what happened.
And another thing, they
What?
put their stamp on the money order. Is it any good or what?
Yeah. What I would do, well, it's not. You wrote it out to the immigration service, so
Right.
go back to wherever you bought it and just ask for a refund.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Man. Oh my goodness.
All right.
And listen. Drop that conversation you guys were having earlier, man. I almost
Gone,
turned
man.
up.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Gone,
gone.
man.
It's gone.
Jesus,
It's
Steve.
gone.
We're trying to be a family show here.
It's gone.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
trying to be.
No. It's not, man. You lost that, man.
We lost the family
All
show.
right.
I know. We're trying to be
This is not Family Guy.
We're
Let's
trying to be
go.
family oriented, and Squeeze just took us right into the
Oh,
gutter.
thank you so
I'm
much.
really upset with you.
Thank you so much.
I'm very upset with this guy right now.
Blame
Next
Squeeze.
call.
Blame
Yeah.
Squeeze. That's his fault.
It is his fault.
Yeah, why
He-
not?
It is your fault.
Nobody ever listens to me.
Nick, I'm not gonna. If you talk like that, no one's gonna listen to you. That's for sure.
I
Yes.
never mentioned the P word. I never did.
All right,
Thanks a lot,
goodbye.
my brother.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Nikki. Nikki.
Alrighty then.
Nikki.
Hi, Brad.
How are you?
I'm Squeeze.
Hello.
I'm good.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
I'm calling to find out. I have a friend in Jamaica
Yeah.
who was filed for 13 years ago by her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Her status just became current, but she just bought a ticket to come here I'm having a family reunion coming up, and she going to be here for like 2.5 months. Would that affect her status becoming current for a green card, for her filing?
I'm not understanding the question. Somebody's filed for her. She's going to come up here on a visitor's visa for 2.5 months. That has nothing to do with her applying when her case is going to become current for her green card. She's on a waiting list.
It has just now come current.
Okay, so let's assume she comes up to the United States and she comes up here to visit for purposes of visiting, and she's now stays here 2.5 months, 3 months, and her priority date is current. She could adjust her status here. Is that your question?
Okay, and suppose she just goes back.
Then she goes back and processes it back home. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Because somebody was saying it would raise a red flag, saying that they would think she would be working here, being here for 2.5 months, and it will affect her.
Well, anytime you stay here for a long period of time, they always may think that you're working here, but if you're not working here, you're not working here.
Okay. Thank you, Brad.
All right? Thank you.
All right. A pleasant good morning to each and every one out there. All right.
And by the way, now that we're done with our heads in the gutter, our mouths in the gutter,
You keep going back there.
okay, now that because it was
Inferences are not needed.
yes, okay.
So can we proceed?
Yes, now
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that we are taking the high road, I'm going to ask everybody who's watching on Facebook, okay? Because now we're back to our G-rated show. Okay. Now that we're back to the G-rated show, I'm going to ask everybody on Facebook to either take out their finger, take out their thumb, take out their pinky, something, press a button on their phone or on their computer or on their tablet that they're watching, and share this with their friends and family. Also, if you have no friends or family whatsoever, you don't have friends, you don't have family, you have no friends that you're friends with on Facebook or Periscope or YouTube, or you can't share this with anybody, at least press the like button or follow us or do something to show you appreciate the G-rated version of Brad and Squeeze. Right?
I don't.
Right.
you
Remember
think
to
somebody-
turn on-
Someone, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I know we're
Share,
answering
like,
immigration
follow.
questions.
Remember to turn on notifications on our Facebook page so you know when we're going live every day as well.
Ah,
very good.
notifications.
Yeah.
Very good, SMG.
No problem, man. I got
Where have you been with that information?
I've been saying it all the time.
I have
Explain
never.
it.
I have
Explain that.
what that is.
Explain what that is.
Well, after the show is over, everybody, click on the Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein, go to our page, and at the top, make sure that you are following us, and then you can also click to receive notifications for everything that we post, and you can help spread awareness of the show and the information we provide.
Can you explain that? Can you
SMG,
explain that for David Squeeze?
Yeah, I was about to say you could also do that. By the way, and everybody who's on the David Squeeze, everybody who's on the, I was about to say, I knew
You know what?
I
Whose
knew-
team is he on? He's
Exactly,
definitely on your
he's
team.
on my team. So, and
That's
everybody
my
who's on the David Squeeze Annakie page, when we're done with the show, go over to the Law Office of Spar Bernstein page, press on the notification, and follow us.
Are you all done?
You guys didn't let me finish. And then, of course, when you're done, you can go to
I
David's
just fired up Ustream. I just fired up YouTube. I just fired up
Instagram,
Periscope,
Periscope,
Instagram,
Facebook.
all of that.
Go to David Squeeze Annakie as well, the Link Up Media Group of Companies, Jamrock, Link Up Radio.
No, just say David Squeeze Annakie.
And
It's
then they're all connected?
That's enough. You don't have to
The
go.
umbrella term.
No, David Squeeze Annakie's fine.
All right.
And just
All
turn
right.
on notifications. That's it.
Natisha,
Hi, good morning.
how are you?
I'm good.
What's up?
My question is, I have two questions.
Yes.
I've been married for 3 years, but unfortunately, I'm presently getting a divorce. How will that affect my adjustment of status, which I should do like in a couple of months from now?
Your adjustment of status or removal of the conditions of your permanent residence?
Yeah, removal of the condition.
Right. As long as you and your spouse were living together and you have proof of it, you can get divorced and file on your own. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. The other question, this is regarding the divorce. We bought a home during the time we were married, and now that we're getting a divorce, my husband is saying that I'm not entitled to nothing.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true at all. You're entitled if he earned money.
He's saying that
if-
the money that he used to buy the house he didn't make that money during the time we were married. He had that money before. But I'm saying the home was bought during the time we were married.
Yeah, no, it's marital property. Not true, hubby. Not true at all. Not
Thank
You ought to know, right?
Yes, I ought to know. It is marital property with a capital M. Hold on.
Thank you.
So why don't you speak to our matrimonial department and see if we
Family
can
law
help you. Family
department.
law department. Hold on one second.
Once again, folks, you're in tune to the Brad and Squeeze Show. What we do here is answer immigration questions. We answer family law questions, criminal defense questions, personal injury questions, and a whole lot more. Make sure you tune in 9/12 noon Eastern Time each and every single weekday. My name is David Squeeze Annakie from the Link Up Media Group with Brad Bernstein from the Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. Let's rock, let's roll, let's go to another call.
Marcia.
93.5.
Marcia.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good as bell.
Okay. I am calling just to ask a question. I have my green card over 11 years now. Supposed to get my citizenship, but I'm going to get it done. Okay. But, okay. I had two jobs, and one of my jobs, I'm not working there now. So I get food stamps, not on welfare, but I just get food stamps.
Would that affect me from going to Jamaica because I have a debt there? My brother died Friday.
Getting food stamps doesn't prevent you from traveling.
I was
You have a
about to
green
say.
card, yeah. Right? You're allowed to you deserve to live and get food if you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right?
Yes. Okay. When I come back up, I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I don't have to see you to do my citizenship. Can I do it on my own?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Because I don't have no form of criminal record,
Right.
anything.
Well,
I'm
that
very
does-
clean.
Okay. Well, that's totally up to you. All right, but hold on one second if you need help. Hold on. All right.
All right.
I can't tell people yes. I can't tell people no. Everybody's got to make their own decisions in their life. Squeeze.
Does cash benefits affect cases? What does it mean?
I don't know what that means.
Brown Eyes wants.
I don't know what Brown Eyes is saying. Gemma Gort. Does a minor in possession of alcohol prevent you from getting your citizenship?
Possession of alcohol?
I guess you were, I don't know, were you found guilty of like serving a minor alcohol? I'm not sure what she's asking either.
So we need to be a little bit
Yeah.
more clear.
And Bobby Lewin says, big up yourself, Squeeze.
Oh, this person says cash from welfare. Does cash benefits affect cases? Cash from welfare.
Affect what case?
I guess the filing case.
If you're the U.S. citizen getting welfare, yes. Marissa wants to know on YouTube. This is all on YouTube, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got her green card 2 years ago now. How long does she have to wait to apply for a citizenship? Depends on how she got her green card, Marissa. If she got it through a marriage, then 1 more year. If she got it any other way, it's 5 years. But if maybe your mom joined the military, for all I know, and then it's only 1 year.
Are we not waiting for social media check-in?
No, we're not at social media checking. We're just in random social
Yeah,
media.
we're random social media.
Random
It worked
social
well
media.
yesterday without the guy
Yes,
that was supposed to be
that's right. Yeah.
Rishi wants to know.
No,
Maybe you
I'm
could
not.
explain
I'm not
one
interested
type
in what Rishi wants to know.
No,
We have
it's
some
not-
calls.
It's not a question.
No, I'm sure he does, but we're not there yet. We're not at social media checking yet. Rishi will just have to wait.
doing?
If you don't file your taxes, by the
Yes.
way, can you still file for your citizenship?
If you work and don't pay taxes,
Mm-hmm.
then you cannot become a citizen. That would not make you a good citizen to work in the United States and not pay your
So
fair
it's best
share.
that you file your taxes.
Yes, and if you
Okay.
can't
Or you're
afford
gonna
to
have
pay them,
issues.
and if you can't afford to pay them, then that's why we have Carmela.
And who's Carmela?
Carmela's our tax attorney.
Because I noticed whenever you mention people's name, you pretend as if the listening community
They
knows.
are, the listening community knows. I
No, they
pretend
don't.
it. I pretend.
They do not know that Carmela is an attorney at
She-
the
they
law
do
offices
know.
of Spar Bernstein.
They do know.
They do not know that Paul Hirsch and David Morena are attorneys, criminal defense attorneys at Spar Bernstein.
I was getting there until you went down the low road.
Maybe people don't even know that you are
Michelle
the attorney
Obama.
that run all those attorneys at the law offices
That
of
is
Spar
right. Maybe
Bernstein.
you nobody.
Obama.
Michelle Obama. Whenever we start like that, just say Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle. Just remember what Michelle said.
By the way, someone wants the number here. So the number is 1-800.
And by the way, that advice really worked out well. Donald Trump's the president.
Okay. And let me just put that in on.
I mean, it makes sense in reality. It's
Yeah.
good.
But
It didn't work.
didn't.
Let me put this in.
Guess at
on,
only certain
It
times.
didn't work, Michelle.
Michelle, come on the show. We got to talk to you.
Yeah.
1-800 LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. She's a lawyer, by the way.
Michelle. So is Barack.
Yeah.
RJ says maybe you could explain a different type of visa every week. People seem to have the same questions every time because they're not aware.
Okay, RJ, let me explain something to you. I have answered every imaginable immigration question on the show in 20 years.
You think?
I think so.
You think?
I think so.
If you can think of a question that can stump Brad.
If I explained every visa, one new visa per day, after 26 days, we would be out of visas. There would be no more visas to talk about.
one a week.
We went A, B, C, D. We went all the way through the end of the alphabet.
You went through everything. That's what
Yes,
you're saying.
right.
By the way, got to remind folks that if you are out there on social media, do remember to share the social media pages that you're on. You can go to my Facebook page, which is my favorite, David Squeeze Annakie, and share that page with every single person you know. You can also go to the law offices of Spar Bernstein and share their page also with everyone that you know. Don't forget YouTube, the same name, and also, of course, Spar Bernstein on Twitter, Periscope. All right?
Yeah.
Once again, got to say thanks to all the folks on Instagram asking their questions. All right. Thank you for an awesome job you're doing. Thank you, J-Well, man. Really
Right.
appreciate
And then
it.
thank you, everybody on Periscope.
Great show. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone on Periscope, for asking their questions. RJ, I do And thank you, everybody on Facebook, for answering their questions.
Absolutely.
And on YouTube.
And thanks Sophia for sharing, and Beverly for sharing, and Elaine for sharing.
Gemma, the question, she phrased her question better now. If you were under 21 and they cited you for having alcohol, as long as it didn't turn into a criminal offense, I don't think that would be a criminal offense.
Can't believe I only have 34 shares.
Yeah, and Marissa, she got the mom got her green card through her mom, so then she has to wait 5 years.
Okay.
All right.
Have a great day, good as Bell. All right. So let's get back to more questions here. 1-800-529-5465. Social media, we were just playing in it. You could have squeezed a question or two in, you know.
He gets so
he
gets so frazzled.
Yeah, dude.
All right, you can ask the question now.
Come on.
Come on, join the show. Join the fun.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Have an
I'm doing
imaginary
my
little,
social media.
little Nicky, what's on your mind today?
Imaginary little Nicky. Yesterday, by the way.
We did an
By the way, we
imaginary
had
SMG.
imaginary SMG yesterday on the radio.
Oh, yeah, how'd it go?
It didn't go very well. He was. You know what's very interesting? Imaginary SMG was as exciting as real SMG.
Exactly.
I would say they were equally exciting.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
SMG, can you ask imaginary little Nicky a question? What's on your mind? And answer.
Little Nicky, what's on your mind?
She says nothing. She has nothing on her mind today.
That is impossible to have nothing on your mind.
She
You
says
must be
she has
thinking about something.
nothing on her mind today.
All right, let's go back to the radio calls until SMG is ready. Once again, folks, got a reminder to call the law offices of Spar Bernstein, a very important number. We don't give it enough anymore. So let's give it out 3 times. 1-800-529-5465. Book your appointment. 1-800-529-5465. It's the same number you call to get on the radio as we do the show. It's the same number for the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. Let's get to the phone lines. Hello.
Sophia.
Hi, morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
All right. What are you doing today?
Oh, just at home today.
Well, lucky you.
Lucky
Yeah.
you. Are you in bed?
No.
I see. If I was home, I would be like lying in bed and not moving.
Lucky for you.
But it's not lucky for me because I'm here at work. I'm just saying if I was at home, that's what I would do.
Okay, well, I'm round and about in
You're
the
round and about. Okay.
So what's your question?
What's your question?
Okay, I got married recently, and I'm trying to do the paperwork on my own, but so, people are going to have their thoughts. My question is, what do I need from my husband if he's a citizen in order to send in the first set of paperwork, set of forms?
All right. First of all, there is no first set of paperwork. It is the paperwork. It all gets sent in together. Okay. Number one. Number two, if your question is as basic as what do I need from my husband, I'm going to tell you anyway. But I would strongly suggest you at a bare minimum that you make an appointment to come see us. And the reason is this: with Donald Trump in the White House now, and in all seriousness, with Donald Trump in the White House, when you file your papers for your green card, you're either getting your green card or you're getting denied. And if you get denied because you screw it up somehow, you're in deportation. It's not like under Barack Obama when you screwed it up and you just get a denial and now you go see the lawyer. Okay? Now you're going to see the lawyer while you're in deportation, which is big doo-doo. All right?
Okay.
All right, so keep that in mind when you decide what you want to do. Now, as far as what you need from your husband, you need
baby
proof.
agrees.
You need proof he's a citizen. You need 3 years of his tax returns. If he was married previously, divorce decrees or death certificates of prior spouses, his birth certificate, and 2 passport photos.
Okay. So if I want to make an appointment, what do I do?
You hold on 1 second. Hold on. And Squeeze, why don't you tell, because Sophia didn't understand how to make an appointment. Maybe there's a lot of people out there who don't know
That's
how to
what
make
I
an
did
appointment.
right before you answered that question.
Okay, so why don't you do it again, because Sophia still didn't know. No,
Is that a directive?
I'm asking. No, I don't direct anybody. I just ask questions.
Oh, people must be saying, those 2 guys are sick.
Yes.
We are. Well, one was sick earlier,
Yes.
not me. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let me take over the show for a minute, 60 seconds. Everybody out there right now, okay? Every single one of you. This is a law firm that can help you in multiple capacities, facets, areas. So you all need to save this number. If you have immigration situations, issues, now is the time to dial 1-800-529-5465. Book an appointment off the air, okay, because your calls get answered off the air first. I know a lot of people, Brad, are afraid to call because they think as soon as they call, they're getting on the air. No, that's not true.
Correct.
You speak with a professional client services personnel that will advise you accordingly. Book your appointment with the respective attorney or go on the air with Brad Bernstein and get your questions answered. And this guy they call Squeeze. Those of you who have criminal defense issues, Brad, people have been arrested out there. You mentioned earlier in the show, they should not file jack.
They shouldn't.
Anything.
They shouldn't.
Until they come and see
The criminal
defense attorney at Spar Bernstein.
And the whole idea is try to vacating your conviction.
Try to vacate.
You vacate your conviction.
Vacate. Yeah.
Vacate your conviction.
Vacate.
When you vacate your conviction, vacate. Which is different than expungement, by the way.
Vacate.
Do you know the difference between vacating and expungement?
Why don't you
what's the
explain?
difference?
I've told you 100 times already.
He's not an attorney.
Tell me again.
No.
Okay.
Tell me what you think it is.
Why don't you tell the listeners?
Yeah, tell the listeners.
Why don't you tell me what you think it is?
You should just tell me.
Expungement means you are found guilty, and now 10 years later, 5 years later, the judge says, okay, as of this moment moving forward, you're not guilty. But there was a 5-year or a 10-year
there was a period that you were
guilty, and then
But after that period, you're not guilty
anymore. So what that does?
Vacate mean it didn't exist.
It never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Wow, that's what vacate means?
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
I wonder if Wikipedia would tell me the same thing.
Yes.
I wonder if Webster would tell me the same thing.
I don't know. Webster would tell you vacate means get the hell out of here. But
What you talking about? Will?
right. But no, that's what vacate means. So that's the difference. So if you can vacate your conviction, it's as if it never happened.
Okay. All right. So listen. Let's
And you
start
need
the
to
show.
speak to a criminal defense lawyer about that.
And it's great that we started the show over like certain things never happened.
And by the way, it's not in New York City. We vacate convictions almost every week. And if we're not vacating it, we're convincing a judge to mitigate the conviction, meaning let's change it to a different offense
Area.
or an offense that doesn't necessarily make it deportable.
A smaller conviction.
Correct, a smaller one.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
A littler one.
Yeah. So let me give out the number one more time. Once again, folks, we are on social media platforms, also at 93.5 WVIP. And the number to call is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. And if you're outside of the United States, please, someone, can you type it on my social media platform? Please, I beg of you to type this number. 212-227-8933. That's if you're outside of the United States, you can call that number. And you can actually have a phone consultation. You can do your appointment over the phone. The number, slower, 212-227-8933. Thank you so much.
All right, let's get to Yvonne. Yvonne,
Hello?
how are you?
Yvonne, what's up?
Hello. Good morning.
Okay, you had us on speakerphone. Smart. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's all right.
I sent in a question on the Facebook page yesterday, but I was unable to get the answer, so I'm going to ask.
Okay.
My daughter will be graduating. She's on a student's visa. She'll be graduating next month, and she actually sent in the application for her OPT. I heard on the news, I think that the president is going to be canceling all OPTs.
No, not true at all. There was some rumblings about canceling it for English as a second language schools, but that's not even the case yet.
Oh, so
right.
she did
No.
psychology,
She can get the OPT. She can get the OPT.
Yes, because she checked the status up to yesterday, and it is just remains the same, and it's almost 2 months now, and I was told it takes 90 days.
90 days, correct. Yeah, so she'll be fine. She'll be fine. If there's a
okay.
problem, come and see me.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
because I'm one of your clients.
Oh, thank you.
God bless you both.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
blessing
you.
us.
I appreciate it, and thank
Oh,
you,
yes.
and thank you for listening, and thank you for being my client.
Okay, Brad.
And by the way, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
Do you have credit?
If I have what?
Credit.
Credit, good credit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. See, we need more people like you.
That's right. How do you know? How do you know that you have good credit? By
Yeah.
the
How
way?
do you know?
I have been checking.
You check. Okay. Very good.
What's your score?
No, I don't want to disclose that on the phone, but
Right.
the last time I checked, it was
10,000.
excellent.
Last time it said excellent, right?
Yes.
That means your score is
I'm
above.
trying to
That,
keep on that.
that means your score is above 700.
Then she's excellent.
Yes. If
Right.
it's below 700, you're not excellent. So
Right.
congratulations.
That's why she's all happy and laughing.
I
She's
know.
excellent.
I know.
She's
She was
excellent.
laughing. She
That's right.
She like Squeeze. I don't need USA Credit Repair. I got excellent credit.
Yes.
I don't try to break the laws here, Squeeze.
Oh, I love you.
By the way, bad credit doesn't mean you break the law.
No,
it
it
just means
doesn't.
you don't pay your bills.
No, it means she's
Oh,
she's
no, I
complying
pay
to
my bills.
paying her bills.
Right, yes.
That's what she's
I
saying.
pay my bills.
Right.
She's talking
I'll
about the
be
bill
seeing
law.
you soon, Brad.
All right, thank you, Yvonne.
And I'll be
Appreciate
seeing
it.
you too
Okay.
soon. All
All right,
right.
she wants to get off. She doesn't want to talk about her credit. She's like, let me go, please. Let me
Squeeze,
go.
you talk too much about
Yes, let
credit,
me
man.
go. Let
Put
me
my
go.
business
Let me
out
go.
there.
Let me go.
Ease
Let me
it up.
go. Let me go.
All right.
You know what's so funny? Every time I say OPT, it always reminds me of that song OPP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time she's like, someone comes in, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm one talking about OPT. I'm like, yeah, you know me. No, doesn't that like pop? It always pops in my head, like that.
No.
No, optional practical training.
Oh, good.
Just us lawyer jokes. That's just lawyer jokes. By the way, USA Credit Repair, SMG. Do you remember what they do?
I do.
What do they do? Quickly.
If you need help raising your credit, if you need to remove judgments, tax liens, public records, anything off of your credit, you should give them a call. 1-800-872-7177
You
or
way too fast, SMG.
1-800-872-7177 or reach them on the web at www.wefixbadcredit.com.
And why are we even talking about USA Credit Repair?
Because you need to fix your credit. Everybody needs good credit.
Because they're our sponsors.
That too.
They sponsor the show.
Yes,
Without
they do.
USA Credit,
There would be no show.
there would be no show. True? That is the truest true I can say. So call them if you have bad credit. And if you're not sure if you have bad credit or not, they will check your credit for free. And they also give you a 90-day money-back guarantee. So check your credit for free. And then if you got bad credit, you hire them. And if you got good credit, you say, thank you very much for the free
who are
credit
those
report.
guys?
It's USA Credit Repair. 1-8, what's the number?
1-800-872-7177.
Easily remembered. 1-800-USA 7177.
All right.
Or just go to wefixbadcredit.com.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right. Can we get back to some calls?
Yes.
Enough of
Sandy.
page 21.
Sandy.
Sandy.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I love your energy.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy today.
Sandy, can I give you a little tip? Do you travel?
I do sometimes.
Okay. Get T-Mobile. Internet is free.
Do you ever
Love those guys.
You ever go to Kingston, Jamaica, Sandy?
I'm from Jamaica, of course.
Okay, so all right, so when you go to Kingston, Jamaica, let me give you a little tourist tip about Kingston. There's a club there called Fiction Fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
It is the hottest club in
I've been there a
Kingston,
few
Jamaica.
times.
Go check it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go check it out.
I've been there a few times. It's
Somebody-
Oh, I don't do a club.
But when you go there, just say, "Hey, I know Brad," and they'll let you right in.
There you go.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll do that.
All right. So what's your question?
So my question is, my mom is a U.S. citizen, but my brother is out of status and is like over 30-something. So what is it that she could do for him?
Well, she can file for him. He can get sponsored in a job. Either way, he would need a provisional waiver, but he'll get it through his mother. He has to figure out a way to get a green card.
Okay,
But
so
he can,
okay,
but he
my
can
mom,
do it. But he can do it because no matter what, whether he's eligible to adjust or not, we know if he goes home, he can do the provisional waiver through the mom, who's legal. That's the key.
Okay, so in other words, if my mother do it for him, do he have to go back to Jamaica to pick up his papers or
It's
something?
very possible. Unless I meet with him, I wouldn't know whether he's 245I.
Okay.
All right, but either way, if he goes, he does a provisional waiver, he'll be fine.
All right. Thank you. Sounds good.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much for bringing the energy.
So hold on one second. Hold on. I just saw Ivanka Trump booed
just
after
saw her what?
Ivanka Trump was booed at some event after she defended her father's treatment of women.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Want to
What
jump
do you
to
think about
Facebook?
O'Reilly?
I think he is a hypocrite.
Got the boot, right?
It's
he didn't get a
called hypocrite. Hip.
Oh.
Did you watch SNL?
Hypocrite. No, I did not.
Yeah, O'Reilly and Trump.
Oh, they were on. They did.
O'Reilly interviewing Trump.
Oh no, I didn't say. Funny. I'll
funny
go
as hell.
check it out on the
I
internet.
posted it on my
Oh,
Facebook
yeah,
page.
yeah. All right, let me
we'll
go
check it
see. Let me speak to Natalie though.
Then we'll jump to social media.
Yeah.
Natalie,
Hi.
Hi.
how are you?
Not too good.
What are you doing
What's
in the
wrong?
bathroom?
What do you mean not too good?
She's in the bathroom. She's washing her hands.
But she says.
Why do
she's
you
not
laugh?
good.
I know you're in the bathroom.
You
I
got
can
me.
see you.
You got me. You got me.
Yeah.
My equipment right here, this device I have, can see you in the bathroom right now.
Oh, come on, that's really disgusting, Squeeze.
She's
Come
washing
on.
her hands.
Squeeze, you
Just
can't
washing
see
my
her.
hands.
Come
Just washing
on.
my hands, guy.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
what's
So
up?
what's up?
Okay,
Talk about a
so
show.
my situation is kind of complicated.
What's up?
So I've been married for like over 3 years, and I've divorced like sometime last year. And I have a case to file, which is like an abuse spouse case. But my question to you is this. If at the time when I was married to my husband, he wasn't divorced from his previous marriage, what could happen?
Well, you're a bigamist. It's not a real marriage.
Nope.
So he would need to be fully divorced from his first wife and then remarry you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
You need to come in,
You
darling.
need to come in. Hold on 1 second.
Or do a phone
Hold on,
call.
yeah.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465.
Can we go to quickly Antoinette and Mikael have been waiting a long time. Antoinette.
Hello.
How
Hi,
are you?
Brad. Hi, Squeeze.
Hi,
Good morning.
Antoinette.
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good.
Good to hear from you.
Yes, sir. I have a question. I'm actually calling from Jamaica. I want to know, my dad, he have filed for me a couple of years now, maybe about 2007-8. However, I have reached my priority date, they say, which was like 2009.
Right.
And when he actually was ready to do the affidavit of support, if that's the correct pronunciation.
That is the correct pronunciation, correct? You got it so far?
Yes, right. They asked if I was married. However, I am married. This year would be like 7 years now. So, I was at a category 1.
And then you
and
moved
now
to F3.
it actually was right.
And
So
by the way,
what-
that means that your priority date is not current. They're only up to 2005.
Only up to
2005 for F3 because you're in the married category now, and you have to let them know you're married.
Right. I did that, however, because I did have an attorney on my case. However, but I think that they said that the priority date will still remain
No, not true.
until
Nope.
4 years that they would
Nope.
have a visa ready for
Oh,
me.
yes. Your priority date is the same, but you have 4 more years of waiting. That's what I said. You're in 2005 and you're 2009. Correct. So what is your question?
Right. So my question is, we both travel, so I want to know, is it that I could come there and adjust my status?
No, because you're 4 years away.
4 years.
Yes.
Oh, so you're saying if I should come and stay, then I would actually be like in an illegal state?
Correct.
So it's
Correct.
not possible.
Not possible.
Only if it was a case of divorce
Correct.
and whatever that they say that it will jump back.
Correct. But then you would not be able to then turn around and file for your, don't think about, I'm going to get divorced now, and then I'm going to go back and then I'll go back, because people think this way, and then I'll go back and marry my husband after and file for him, because they're going to say you committed fraud by, basically divorcing your husband just for paperwork to get the green card. All right, we got to go though. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you so much.
You know what? Why don't we do this, Squeeze? Let's.
You're good. You can do the rapid fire. Come on.
No, let's squeeze in Mikael, and then we'll do rapid fire for 5 minutes after off the radio.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right. So.
But hold on.
What?
Okay. All right.
No.
Okay. No. I was just thinking, but go.
Okay. Yeah. Mikael, quickly. We got about a minute.
Yes. Morning, morning, Squeeze.
Hey, morning, man.
I'm calling on behalf of my girlfriend's mom. She's been in the U.S. for over 20 years. What can we do to get her citizenship and everything?
I have no idea. You're asking me how do you get your girlfriend's mom her green card?
Yes.
I have no idea. She would need to make an appointment to come see me. All right.
Okay.
There's no magic. Oh, you've been here for 20 years. Fill out the form. There's no such thing. So you would need to come in and let me see what she's got going for her, and then we'll figure it out. So hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hold on. All right. So we're gonna do rapid fire off the radio. So if you're listening on 93.5 FM, check us right now on Facebook at Law Office of Spar and Bernstein, Facebook at David Squeeze Annakie, Periscope Spar Bernstein, YouTube Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein, and for everybody who's listening to us on 93.5 WVIP, prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. This has been an attorney advertisement. The information provided has been general in nature. Check your attorney or a professional about your specific situation. But if you need to, call Spar and Bernstein Bernstein, give us a call at 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on social media, everybody on YouTube, David Squeeze Annakie's Facebook page, Law Office of
Legal.
Spar and Bernstein. What?
Legal.
I'm not. No, I just did
You
the
just did
legal.
it.
I just did it. Everybody on Periscope. All right, let's do rapid fire. We're staying for 5 more minutes.
All right.
Let's go.
So Gemma actually reposted the question. She says, if you were under 21 and cited for having alcohol, can you still get your citizenship, or are you deportable?
I don't know what she was found guilty of, but cited for underage drinking doesn't sound like a deportable offense to me.
All right. Squeeze. We want me to keep going.
Okay,
Keep going.
I'm a naturalized citizen with a record. Is it safe to travel to Jamaica and return with an issue at this particular time?
I'm a naturalized citizen with a record.
Yeah, but you're a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, I don't know whether Jamaica will take you unless you're a Jamaican citizen.
It's okay.
No, but if you go as a U.S. citizen but not as a Jamaican citizen, Jamaica may say we don't allow people with records in. But if you enter as with a Jamaican passport, then you're entering Jamaica with a Jamaican.
It's not an issue.
They don't care.
I know.
You know. They could care less.
All right. Well, if I'm on a tourist visa, can I get an I-10 to work in the States while I'm there?
No, you can't work on a tourist visa.
It's a tourist visa.
Correct.
If a parent is applying for citizenship and the kid's GC is about to expire, green card that is, does she renew the children's green card or does she add them to her citizenship paperwork?
No, you renew the green card.
My brother's 10-year green card expired. Should he file to renew it or just apply for citizenship?
That's up to him.
Proceed.
I mean, I don't know. He can apply for his citizenship. He can apply for a renewal of his green card. What does he want to be a citizen? Then do your citizenship.
Can they possibly fail you when you go for your citizenship just because of spelling errors? Because I know
Yes.
someone who...
Yes.
Okay, there you have it. What if your spouse has not filed taxes for the last 3 years? Would that affect you from getting a green card?
Yes.
Okay.
But you can always get a second affidavit of support.
My friend's daughter started a filing for her over 6 years ago, but stopped following up with the process. She is a U.S. citizen. Can someone else continue with the process? How can they go about doing so?
Why did the process stop?
Doesn't say.
I don't know. I would have to review the pet records and see.
Give us a call, 1-800-529-5465.
Okay, here's one. If you filed an I-130 for your spouse and he's traveling on a visiting visa at the moment and he spent 4 months in the U.S., how long can he take to travel back to the United States while his case is pending?
Say again?
If you filed for your I-130 for your spouse and he's traveling on his visiting visa, came to the United States, spent 4 months, then went back, how long?
Stay home and you'll get your green card because you're not going to come back anytime soon. So if you have an I-130 filed and you came here for 4 months and then you go home for a week and then you come back again, they're going to say, hey, you're coming here to live, which is not the purpose of the tourist visa. So you got to stay home at least 8-9 months. By that time, you're going for the green card at the interview because it should be less than a year. Okay, so between me and you, he should have just stayed and adjusted his status. But now that he left, stay home and wait for the green card.
Okay.
I'm a citizen. My mom came back to her home country. Can I get a provisional waiver from my mother who overstayed her tourist visa?
You don't need a provisional waiver. You're getting a waiver for her, but you can't do it through a child can't file for a mother as a waiver.
Okay.
So you can only get a waiver through a parent or a spouse. Okay. So if the mother overstayed, she's got to stay home for 10 years.
How long does it take?
Unless she has a spouse or a parent here.
How long does it take after you file an I-824 if the person moved back to the original country?
You're talking about to have them follow to join you here? It should take about 6-9 months.
Okay. How long? Should I go on?
Go on.
How long does it take to get your I-94? Mine's got lost and I applied for it at the end of February.
4 months.
4 months. Okay.
Why do you need it? Do you have a passport with a stamp in it? You don't need it.
Didn't say that.
I know. I'm just telling you. You're waiting. A lot of times people are waiting for nothing.
Good morning, guys. My soon-to-be sister-in-law came up here on a work visa. Is it possible that she can stay here?
You're asking me how does she stay here legally? How does she get a green card?
She has a work visa.
No, you can't stay here with a work visa forever. It's good for 6 months. Can you change to another visa? Can she get a green card? I don't know. She would need a consultation.
Okay.
I mean, the answer is not yes. Of course, she can stay here because I have no. How would I know if she can stay here?
know.
Right.
So you have to know what kind of
Yeah.
visa, what, and all of
Right.
that. And then, figure out if you want to file for your green card.
Right.
Or the options or the path to a green card.
All right.
All righty then.
All righty
Are we
then.
done?
Yes,
Good.
we are. Thank you guys for staying with us.
All right. Thank you all. We'll be back at 12. We got to run this.
The The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. And once again, folks, thank you all so much for joining us. Do remember to tune in at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Once again, we are Brad and Squeeze. Well, I'm not Brad. He's Brad. I'm Squeeze. Catch up with you later. Bye-bye.